Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel or welcome to my channel. My name is Carrie and I hope that you are all doing well. Today's video is a little different from what I usually make, but it's something that I've been thinking about for a while. We live in a world where everyone is chasing something bigger. Bigger goals, bigger achievement, more followers, more money and more success. And while there's nothing wrong with dreaming big, I think we sometimes forget to appreciate the tiny moments happening right now in front of us. We tell ourselves, I'll be happy when I get there. Maybe when I finish school, when I get my dream job, when I have enough money, and when life finally feels perfect. But what if you don't even live in that future that you're thinking? Or what if happiness isn't waiting for us somewhere in the future? What if it's already here, hiding in these little things we don't even notice anymore? For me, personally, it's waking up to the sunlight shining through my window, hearing the birds sing before the world gets too noisy, opening the curtains in the morning and feeling the cool breeze, making a cup of tea or coffee and taking that first warm sip. It's putting on my favorite playlist when I clean my room or watching the clouds move across the sky, wondering where are they even going. It's baking something new even if it doesn't turn out perfectly or sometimes even burn it. It's laughing at something completely random. It's getting into bed after a long day and finally feeling like I can relax. None of those moments are extraordinary. They're ordinary, but somehow also rare and authentic. I think social media sometimes tricks us into believing our lives needs to be exciting every single day. We often see vacations, expensive shopping trips, perfect routine, aesthetic apartment, and people who seem to have figured everything out. And then we do the most toxic thing. We look at our own lives and think, my life is really boring. But is it really? Or have we just stopped noticing how beautiful ordinary life can be? Imagine this, a rainy afternoon, you're wrapped in a blanket, there's a warm drink beside you, your favorite book is open, soft music playing in the background, nothing exciting is happening, yet somehow it feels peaceful. And that's the kind of happiness I want more of. Not the loud kind, just the quiet kind. The kind that doesn't need to be posted online to matter. Sometimes I think the best memories aren't even planned, and I think we can all agree on that. We often seen those viral online videos that say the best trip that happens is the one that is unplanned. They're the random conversation that lasts for hours, the sunset you almost missed because you were busy, the smell of fresh bread coming out of the oven, and finding an old photo that makes you happy. Those moments don't cost anything, but years later, they're often the moments we remember the most. I've realized that life isn't made up of huge milestones every day. Most of our life is made up of ordinary Tuesdays, ordinary breakfasts, walks, evening, and if we keep waiting for extraordinary moments before allowing ourselves to be happy, we might just accidentally miss our whole life. So lately, I've been trying something different. Instead of asking, what is the biggest thing that happened today? I ask, what was the smallest thing that made me happy today? Sometimes it's a good meal. Sometimes it's finally finishing a chapter in a book. Sometimes it's absolutely nothing except the fact that I made it through another day. And honestly, I think that's enough. If today wasn't perfect, that's okay. If you're still figuring life out, that's okay too. If you're having one of those slow, quiet days where nothing exciting happens, that's perfectly okay too. Because life isn't always about chasing the next big thing. Sometimes it's about noticing the little things that have been there all along. Maybe you're watching this and thinking, that sounds nice, but how do I actually slow down? Honestly, I don't think slowing down means moving through life at half speed or pretending every day is peaceful. Life gets busy. There are deadlines, school, work, colleges, responsibilities, and days where everything feels overwhelming. But slowing down isn't about escaping those things. It's about giving yourself permission to be fully present even if it's only for a few minutes. One thing that has helped me is putting my phone down every once in a while, not because phones are bad, but because I've noticed how easy it is to scroll for an hour without remembering anything that I actually saw. Instead, I try to look outside my window. I notice the color of the sky, I listen to the birds or maybe those night bugs. I watch the trees move with the wind, and somehow those tiny moments remind me that the world is so much bigger than whatever is stressing me out. Another thing that helps me is doing one thing at a time. If I'm reading a book, I try to just read. If I'm baking, I try to enjoy the smell, the mixing, and the little mistakes along the way instead of rushing to finish it. If I'm drinking a cup of tea, I don't want to be thinking about 10 other things at the same time. I just enjoy the warmth for a moment. I also think we've forgotten that it's okay to be bored. These days, the second we have free time or minute, we simply reach for our phones. But sometimes, the best idea, the most peaceful thought, and the happiness memories come from simply sitting quietly. You don't have to completely change your life overnight. Maybe today you spend 5 minutes watching the sunset. Maybe tomorrow you make your favorite meal. Maybe this week you read one chapter of the book you've been meaning to start. Maybe you take short walks without headphones. Small moments may not seem important, but they slowly change the way we are experiencing life. And if today feels heavy, please don't pressure yourself to find happiness in everything. Some days are simply hard. On those days, slowing down might just be drinking a glass of water, opening a window for fresh air, taking a deep breath or listen, or getting a little extra rest. That's enough, and you don't have to earn rest. You don't have to make every day productive. Sometimes simply making it through the day is something to be proud of. I think life becomes more beautiful when we stop asking, how can I make this perfect? And start asking, what can I notice today that I would have missed out if I wasn't rushing? Maybe that's where joy has been all along. Not in the extraordinary moments, but quietly waiting in the ordinary ones. So before you finish watching this video, I have a small challenge for you. Today, notice one little thing that makes you smile. Maybe it's your pets, maybe it's your favorite snack, maybe it's the sky, maybe it's a song that brings back memories. Whatever it is, don't rush past it. Take a moment to appreciate it, because one day, these ordinary moments might become your favorite memories. Thank you so much for spending a little part of your day with me. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love to hear one little thing that makes life feel worth living for you. Leave it in the comments so we can all read each other's answer and day. And don't forget to take care of yourself. Keep finding joy in little things, and I'll see you around in the next video. Bye!